In the 1960s, the Soviet Union was definitely at the forefront of missile boats, and the sinking of the Eilat destroyer by Egyptian-purchased Soviet missile boats is the best proof. However, the Soviet Union did not stop there. Before the Eilat incident, they planned to develop a new type of missile boat that was larger and combined with hydrofoil technology, known as Project 1240, with the project codenamed Typhoon. Before the official construction of the missile boat, the Soviet Union completed an experimental ship, Typhoon, in 1969, which operated on the sea and inland waterways. This civilian experimental ship could reach a speed of 50 knots, which gave confidence to the military. Project 1240 was a complex but high-performance missile boat, and only one was built. With a full load displacement of 320 tons, it was considered large for missile boats and hydrofoils at the time. The hull was made of magnesium-aluminum alloy, and the hydrofoil part was made of titanium alloy. The missile boat had 4 hydrofoils, with one on each side of the bow, which could be folded up and fixed at 45 degrees to the water surface from the sides of the hull, and 2 hydrofoils at the stern, which could be folded up from the rear to a horizontal position. The hydrofoils were equipped with an automatic lift control system, which provided stable roll and pitch adjustments for the missile boat, as well as adjustments to the height of the boat during operation. The missile boat had 2 power systems, with 2 gas turbines as the main power. It was said that they were ship versions of engines derived from the Tu-95 bomber. The power was transmitted to the propellers on the rear hydrofoil structure through a gearbox, and in combination with the hydrofoil structure, it allowed the missile boat to reach a maximum speed of 58 knots. The maximum range at 45 knots was only 700 nautical miles. However, the seaworthiness was reduced and fuel consumption increased after the hydrofoil structure was deployed. Therefore, 2 2200 horsepower diesel engines were installed on the boat, driving 2 propellers, which allowed the missile boat to reach a maximum speed of 10 knots after retracting the hydrofoils, and the maximum range increased to 1500 nautical miles at an economical speed of 8.5 knots. Although the missile boat was not large in size, it was equipped with strong weapons. Its main offensive firepower consisted of 2 sets of twin P-120 Peacock Stone anti-ship missiles installed on each side of the deck. The missiles weighed 3,180 kilograms, with a conventional warhead weighing 840 kilograms, a maximum flight speed of 0.9 Mach, and a range between 70 to 150 nautical miles, depending on the type of warhead. One missile could cause serious damage to small and medium-sized surface vessels, and it could also be equipped with a nuclear warhead for tactical nuclear strikes. The boat was equipped with an OSA-M air defense missile system, with a maximum combat range of 15 kilometers and a combat altitude of 4 kilometers. However, it could only carry 2 missiles at a time, with a total of 20 spare missiles on board. In addition, the boat was also equipped with an AK-630 6-barrel 30mm close-in weapon system, with a combat range of 4,000 meters. The standard crew for the missile boat was 34, including 7 officers. The boat could also store some supplies for a self-sustaining capacity at sea for 5 days. Project 1240 was completed in 1973 and underwent testing in the Baltic Sea, which proved that the boat had excellent performance at sea. Its drawbacks were its complex structure and the installation of too many advanced equipment, which not only increased manufacturing costs, but also led to high operating costs and high requirements for the crew's skills. After 2 years of service in the Baltic Sea, Project 1240 was transferred to the Black Sea Fleet for continued service, with its berth located in Sevastopol. It was decommissioned in 1990 and was damaged by a fire in 1993, and the wreckage was salvaged and scrapped. Project 1240. Typhoon missile boat had a standard displacement of 280 tons and a full load displacement of 320 tons, with a length of 56.6 meters, with the rear hydrofoils raised, and a width of 10.7 meters, with the side hydrofoils raised. Its maximum sailing speed was 58 knots, and the maximum range was 1,500 nautical miles.